How you doing?
How you doing?
Good to have you on. How you doing?
Good. Yourself?
Not too bad.
Been a very busy day considering the circumstances.
Yeah, I'm juggling like keyboards and technology and phones and good to have you on though. So this is Frank
Right.
Fernandez. He's in Tucson, Arizona, and Frank, you take the floor. What do you want to tell us about your event?
Well, our event is just like all other events, I'm sure, across the nation. We're trying to bring awareness to the courts that we're not simply going to stand down and just take the punishment that they're giving us. I consider it punishment rather than orders. That they're not allowing us to see our kids. It's been since December of 2015 on myself, my personal situation, where I've been had a chance to see my own kids. It has obviously not only affected me, but it's affected the grandparents, the aunts who are out here as well supporting the cause.
Yeah, what specifically is happening in Arizona at this point? Is Arizona trying to change legislation or anything? Or
Arizona currently has its own legislation already in place for to be able to split up the. It's no longer called custody orders. It's more called legal decision making. However, the legal decision making, based off of how busy the father might be, what type of career path he might have, they're giving the authority more so to the woman because like myself, I work for the majority of the day. However, they don't think that we can adjust if we had additional time with our own kids. In which case, they just naturally assume things and they remove our ability to be able to see our kids a lot more often than the custodial parent or the legal decision making parent, if you will.
yeah, are you finding in your state that that fathers are getting just 100% eliminated altogether, or is it just what?
Um, it's about 95% where the fathers are being eliminated. Yes, I can say that with some confidence as it's gotten to the point where quite a bit of individuals this morning. I sent you a picture this morning. I'm not sure if you can share that or not. How many individuals turned out this early morning?
You're testing my ability. I'll look for the
Uh,
photo, but I might not be able to I'm a guy, so I can't do like too many things at one time.
I understand. There's in the backdrop here. If you see in the back here, you got the Superior Court building where you have a lot of judges. This particular side of the Superior Court is where the judges' chambers are at. A lot of the judges have been taking notice that we're out here. You can see that they're looking with binoculars, looking at what the cause is, taking their own pictures and taking note. Some of the lawyers who have taken their breaks from some of the hearings have come down from the courthouse themselves to take a look at what's going on.
It's kind of scary to me that the country's changed so much that the issue has turned into them trying to knock down our free speech more than trying to fix the system. I mean, the reason you're out there is atrocities are happening, and it's just kind of scary to me that our world has changed so dramatically.
It has, yes. It's an unfortunate situation.
Well, uh, again, the you know the reason that I'm pulling together this webcast is to show that your event there is just one of many events across the country right now, and we appreciate you being out here and speaking up for people in Arizona. But this is a nationwide problem, and it's happening everywhere. And until more people take notice, there's just going to be more kids tortured because they don't have a father in their lives.
I agree. And there's a lot more things that come with it other than not seeing their loved ones. Obviously, this leads to their own depression, their own anxiety, their own understanding, thinking that people are, their family members have abandoned them. That leads to substance abuse. That leads to various other instances that have caused, teen suicides. It causes a whole slew of issues.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I thank you for coming in and letting us know about what's going on in Tucson.
Absolutely, and like I shared, definitely, right now we're a little bit at our slower moment right now.
Yeah.
But as you can see, there's been quite a few shirts already that we've gotten rid of, and people are actually actively wearing them, and we're signing up everybody on a petition to petition Congress to enact a better father reform and be able to get this problem resolved.
How late you guys going to be running today? I know you're up pretty early for the.
Yeah, all the way up till 5:30 in the evening.
Okay, so people can come join you. Where are you at? My geography isn't as good as it used to be.
We're at the corner of Congress and Church Avenue.
Okay, sounds good. Well,
All right.
we'll try to drum up some business for you, and thanks for speaking up for not only yourself and the people that are there with you, but really for fathers and parents everywhere that are being knocked down by the system.
I greatly appreciate the support.
Okay, thanks a lot, Frank. Great having you. Okay, bye. You know, the hard part of this activism for family court reform is just each of these is a personal battle. I mean, when you talk to these people, you quickly understand that they're going through emotional turmoil brought on by the family court system. These people aren't out there doing this as a hobby because they want to be doing it. You know, people are driven to the point where they realize they need to speak up and they need to change the system. And so my heart really goes out to people, like Frank, that that are being beaten down by the system, because when you have been in his shoes, you understand how horrible it is to have your kids taken away, to be, knocked down financially, and both you and your kids deal with all, as Frank mentioned, a whole slew of issues, from teen suicide and teen substance abuse and fathers killing themselves. So this is a societal problem, and it's not just about divorce. It's about, taking care of each other as human beings. And so I thank Frank for calling in.